I was pleasantly surprised by the revealed trailer of Cold War Zombies. It appears some of the aspects that I enjoy are going to be implemented, like powerful equipment, strong and fun wonder weapons, and Treyarch's unique style of boss zombie. However, over the past few months, I have been taking a deep dive into some of the core elements of zombies while discussing Black Ops 4 Zombies as a whole. And in my discussions, I've been able to develop an understanding of what I appreciate and desire from the Zombies game mode. After watching the first look at Cold War Zombies, I have thoughts and concerns that I want to articulate. So here's what I'm worried about in Cold War Zombies. As many of you know, I enjoy Black Ops 4 Zombies more than the average zombie player, but even as someone who truly enjoys a lot of aspects of Black Ops 4 Zombies, I recognize one of the biggest downsides of that game was the lack of early game escalation. Black Ops 4 gave players elixirs, equipment, and specialist weapons as soon as they spawned in the game. Not to mention they had players at maximum health and could personalize their starting weapon. All of these aspects culminated into an early game that was not only too easy for many players, but also not rewarding. And that is exactly why I'm hesitant about personalized starting weapons and kill streaks being implemented into Cold War Zombies. Specifically within the first look video, the expert game designer Kevin Drew says,
"No more starting with a pistol,"
and goes on to say that we can start with whatever weapon we want. Additionally, Cold War will have cross progression as well as loadouts shared across the different game modes of Cold War, which only emphasizes the created class within the zombie mode. This makes me worried because starting with a pistol and working your way up to progressively stronger weapons is, in my opinion, an essential part of what makes zombies fun and rewarding. It's part of the strategy and core gameplay that keeps players coming back. Being able to start with the most powerful assault rifle or LMG is not conducive to a fun, rewarding, progressive escalation of gameplay, in my opinion. Now, while I have this concern, Craig Houston said something very interesting within this first look.
And with all weapons boasting rarity with power levels, you can continue to increase your gun's damage potential however you choose. Every gun has a path to become an uber weapon.
This phrasing is so specific and makes it sound like there's going to be a completely different dynamic that interacts with the strength of weapons, which could help aid in engaging the player in that early game progression and escalation. Kill streaks are making their debut in Zombies for the first time. Sort of. We have had re-implemented and retextured kill streaks and specialists within the zombie mode, but it seems kill streaks are going to be more of a one-for-one implementation into the mode rather than being map-specific additions like the Maxis drone in Origins or the specialist weapons in Black Ops 3. The reason this makes me worried is because this sounds an awful lot like the specialist system within Black Ops 4. The specialist system within Black Ops 4 required players to earn kills to fill up the specialist meter in order to use their specialist weapon, which sounds an awful lot like the killstreak system in any Call of Duty ever. Which leads me to believe that it is entirely possible that this is how Treyarch is going to implement the kill streaks within Cold War Zombies. And if that's true, I would be disappointed, as this too creates an unbalanced, unfun, and unrewarding early game. On the upside, we really have no idea how Treyarch is going to implement kill streaks. They could be unlocked through Easter eggs, they could be unlocked through certain stations around the map where you have to activate your pre-selected kill streaks, or they could just be given to you at the start of the game. I'm not sure how they're going to be implemented, but I certainly hope we have to earn them instead of just being given them. While I enjoy many things about the Black Ops 4 perk system, I do not sing its praise blindly, and I recognize the importance and vital role that the classic perk system fills within zombie game mode. The classic perk system works like checkpoints in a video game, and that aspect is so huge for zombies. Setting up is an important part to many players' enjoyment and excitement of the mode. I think being able to purchase all of the perks, and more importantly, upgrade all of the perks, is going to be a tremendous advancement to the classic perk system. That being said, why am I concerned about it? Well, I'm afraid this take on the classic perk system might be too stale and boring. While Treyarch ditching the perk limit will have its upsides for sure, being able to essentially have a Perkaholic on every single map for every single game is going to completely eliminate that decision making players used to have when choosing which perks to buy. Clearly that is Treyarch's intent, but I really wonder if I'm going to enjoy having the same exact setup process for each and every game of zombies. Every map, every game, getting the exact same perks. This is almost entirely the opposite philosophy Treyarch had during the development of Black Ops 4, where they tried to eliminate players from choosing the exact same perks from every single game, to now where they are doubling down on the original classic perks and just allowing players to get every single one of them. While I am worried about the repetitiveness and lack of replayability this new perk system might present, I can see this being more enjoyable than the classic perk system we had in Black Ops 3 and previous titles. And if all this perk system talk really gets you going, be sure to subscribe for that Black Ops 4 perk system discussion video. One of the many things I absolutely loved about Black Ops 3 was the addition of alternate ammo types. While I don't think either of the Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4 alternate ammo types are perfectly balanced, I think that it is an important aspect to the zombie mode for high rounds. While we don't have any confirmation that alternate ammo types are returning in Cold War Zombies, we do know a new perk called Elemental Pop will apparently allow players to modify their ammo types in a pinch, which certainly sounds like a similar way of describing the alternate ammo types we've seen in previous zombie installments. This all sounds incredibly similar to a perk we've seen in Infinite Warfare Zombies, Change Choose, introduced in Attack of the Radioactive Thing. This is my main cause of concern, because Change Choose was awful. And I have this concern every year with zombies. I'm always worried about how strong this aspect of alternate ammo types are going to be. All I can do is hope it is implemented in an intelligent and fun way.
So listen what I say.
My last concern has to do with the character selection within Cold War Zombies. It appears that we are going to be able to select which character we play these maps with, everything from multiplayer operators to woods from the campaign. I think this could be incredibly detrimental to the mode because of the simple fact that characters and character quotes are a huge part of what makes a zombie map unique and interesting. Hearing characters banter and talk about what they are experiencing within the map helps both in certain gameplay situations as well as forming a narrative. Not having set characters within maps will put Treyarch in a tough position where they have to supplement these tiny character moments and lore building quotes into places we haven't seen them before. Or perhaps Treyarch is going to script out hundreds and thousands of more quotes due to the dramatic increase of characters players can choose from. Either way, we're trusting Treyarch with this. I don't like making speculation videos. I don't like talking about things that could be. I don't like talking about things that I don't know are 100% true. I love talking about things that actually are. I love talking about how game dynamics change the way we play the game. But I've been thinking a lot about Cold War Zombies, and I needed to talk about it. I have a lot of hope for Cold War Zombies. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm excited to see what Treyarch has in store for this iteration of the mode. If you are excited for Cold War Zombies and want to share your excitement, comment below and tell me what you're most excited for and what you're most worried about. And be sure to join my Discord where you can talk about zombies, multiplayer, Minecraft, football, and hang out with many more beautiful people. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. And until the next absolutely beautiful Zombies morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, stay beautiful.
Love me with your cold